I literally was about to say, hello, it's Monday. It's not, it's Wednesday. We're halfway through the week. But because I'm starting a vlog, it feels like Monday. I also worked today, another Monday feeling. Worked my part-time job, not just what I'm doing. But here we are. Welcome to a new one. I just packed up an Etsy order that I'm going to ship off tomorrow. I love that I got an order. I truly only put stuff up last week and there's maybe 10 things on there, and I can't believe that someone stumbled upon it and bought something already. That feels really cool. I've had an Etsy before. I just like put it on vacation mode for probably a year plus and figured since I'm not doing markets as much this year, I could put my like one-off items and just anything that I'm like not having on my website or in the shops that I sell at, and it's gonna pay off. I'm believing it, and I'm really glad that I decided to do that. So that is done. I have to work tomorrow. Gonna restock one of my shops on Saturday, and I'm kind of just like hanging. I'm not quite ready to commit to like starting a new collection or just like even restocking my shops just yet. I know I need to begin, but for now, I'm just going with the flow. Come along. We'll see what happens this week. Can't really tell you what I'm going to get into, and I kind of love that. So, thank you for being here. I will carry on with my evening and see you when I see you. All right, you guys, welcome to April. I can't believe we're here, but it's the start of the month, so that means I'm having an admin day, which I'm very grateful for because this weekend was very busy and social, and I worked yesterday, so I'm just feeling tired, and there's no better day to do admin work when you just want to sit down all day. So I'm gonna do that here. I've got to like do my sales tax, my estimated taxes, make sure all of my sheets and stuff look good. So that is the main goal for today. I also want to write a blog post and get some videos of a couple of items that I put on Etsy so that I can add those to the listings and then maybe map out the specific tasks that I need to accomplish for my summer collection, which I started doodling up the other day, and hopefully we'll be able to bring some of this to life over the next 2 months and have them ready by the start of summer. And now that I have like my map of like, here's the end date, what needs to be done when, I kind of work myself backwards. So I just need to, yeah, give myself specific tasks for every week, like quantities of items that I want to make and like what I want to focus on. So those are things that are going to get done today. You know, having a 3 thing to do list is very, very great for me. And it means I'll actually get all of this done today instead of putting like the 10 things that I could easily do today. I also need to make more of these. I don't think I'm going to make more of them today, but maybe tomorrow. A friend of mine owns a gift shop and they thought that those would be a great item for them to wholesale from me. And I don't normally do wholesale, but I think those are the perfect item for it because they're very straightforward to make and easy to replicate. And that feels like 2 major points of something that you want to wholesale so that since you're not getting like the full price for it, it still is worth it. And that will be the first clay task that I do that I haven't touched clay in a very long time. So that will be really good for me to start with before I actually get back to making. I just keep looking at my wheel because it's going to be messy here soon. And you will see that hopefully next week once I map out my game plan. It is now 2 o'clock. I have been at my desk for most of this day. Thankfully, I was able to take a walk and get some sun and just like step away. I swear, doing my sales tax, I don't know why it always takes me so long, but oh well. I am moving on to writing my blog post, and I might do that from the couch because why not? But first, I have to edit some of the photos that I took. So, carrying right along. It is now almost 6 o'clock. Today was like a very weird day. It just wasn't the greatest. My brain, I don't know. I'm tired and I've tried to do a lot of brain heavy stuff, and maybe that wasn't the best for me today. But I'm glad that I finished all of my tax stuff and got my blog post written. I figured that before I call it a night, I could get my work area ready for me tomorrow. That way, tomorrow I can wake up and easily be able to create. I'm working on making those wall pads, and I figure if I just at least bring out my board, all my supplies, I'll feel very set up for success, and we'll see what happens tomorrow. It's just one of those days where I need like extra motivation to do everything, and I like don't have it, and I can't seem to tap into it. And I think it's just because, like I said, I had a busy weekend and a busy work day. So trying to give myself some grace and at least finish off the day in a way that will make tomorrow a little bit easier for me since I still have some energy and I just don't want to leave the day feeling meh. And I think this will help with that. Here is the current state of things. This shelf normally is in the hallway. Gonna put that back out there. These bins are what I take everything to the kiln in. Gonna move those. And I think this chair I'm going to move over here. I really kind of want to make some shelves. My husband built himself a shelf last week, and so he's going to build me a tray for my wheel, and I think I might ask him to build like a little two-tier shelf for behind the wall here. And then maybe I go back to throwing with me facing the wall. We'll see. Who knows? Just trying things out, seeing what works. That is what we call running a small business. Hey. Not much has changed, but here we are. This chair is right back where it was because it's just less in the way over there. And I've got my tools for hand building, fresh bag of clay, buckets for water, a nice big sponge, and my little wear boards that I will use to, I'll probably have it be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, put 8 little log pads on here and then press them and then put 8 more on the other board and then press those so that when they're done drying or at least get leather hard, they'll be nice and flat and not like extra wonky. I kind of like it when they're not like perfectly flat because duh, my brand name is It's Wonky, but I don't want them to be so warped that they're like hard to use. And while they're in the greenware stage, I will sponge on the composition notebook style and then flip them over and fire a clear glaze on top. And then you have a wonk pad, the never ending to do list, and one of my favorite things to make. So I'm actually, now that I've set that up, very excited to get some stuff done tomorrow. And it always feels less daunting, like making a mess in my living room once I like get started doing it. So I'm glad that I at least pulled everything out and will wake up tomorrow perfectly ready to get started. Well, not perfectly, but my space is perfectly ready to get started. So that's a major thumbs up. The light in here is so lovely right now, but like I gotta eat something before I get to all of this. Gets me every time. Oh, no. My husband left me a note. That is so sweet. Oh my god. What a little goofball. Wow. It's the little things. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed a little chaotic vlog from me. I have just enjoyed kind of taking a break and slowing down for a minute, and it's nice to pick up my camera for fun and just play around and not take a video. So that is it from me this week. I hope that you have a great time doing whatever you're doing. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next week for some clay fun. And I'm gonna say that because I need to get back to work. And if I say it, I gotta do it. So thank you for the accountability. See you then.